Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, I will be visiting Six Flags Over Texas for the first time this season. With it being the park's 65th anniversary, the park is currently going through a lot of changes, so our goal is to check them all out in today's video. This video will be weird though because it will have all of my 3 visits of the year so far, and let's just say my first 2 visits weren't the best. When driving up to our first visit of the season, the first thing that has been a major change for the park even before you walk in is Tormenta. And if you want to keep up to date on the construction of this ride, turn on your notifications because I do have a playlist of all the construction updates I've done thus far. But now it is finally time to make our way inside of the park for the first time this season. And once you walk in, they have completely redone the blacktop and have added pavers, and it looks amazing. And on top of this, they added a brand new nice Six Flags sign at the front, perfect for pictures with the carousel in the background. Our first mission today will be getting our new for 2026 drink bottles, and while we are at it, we are going to get our first meal of the season. And this year, the season cups are gray, which is definitely different. Unfortunately, it does start to rain as we are eating, but that won't stop us from riding any rides. And luckily, within just a couple minutes, it does stop raining, or not fully stop, but it does lighten up, so we are able to ride Pirates real quick. And a little quick tip, for those of you who don't know, the Flash Pass is being discontinued to change over to the Fast Lane.
Welcome to the mine of the Speedlunkers. I advise you to enjoy yourselves, but don't be tempted by...
And with the Fast Lane system, they have redone and rerouted some of the ride queues. And now it is time to ride, and over the off season they have done some renovations to this ride, so let's see everything they've done. Unfortunately, I honestly couldn't tell you what they did different with the ride, and unfortunately, there still was stuff not working. In exiting the ride, I did notice that they did cut down all the bushes hiding this dinosaur, which is weird because now you just see a dinosaur. And the next big thing that they had teased this year for brand new was the all-new Mr. Freeze cube, but unfortunately, before we could get too far, it does start to pour. But now that it has stopped raining, we were told by an employee that Mr. Freeze was going to open, so let's go check it out to see if it is opening. But yeah, now the main new thing new for this so far, which I'm actually excited to see. Okay, this is already looking really cool, much better than all the weird spray paint along the walls. Like, this is amazing. And they are finally putting signs up in this area. But yeah, the spray paint along the walls did look kind of tacky. Yeah, but before we got too far in, we were rudely approached by an employee, told that it wasn't going to open, and it was weird though because the entrance for the ride was not blocked off, so it still is the same old Six Flags.
In the area, Six Flags Over Texas will be closing at 2 p.m. today. We ask that you please make your way towards the front gate at this time. Once again, due to the inclement weather, Six Flags Over Texas will be closing at 2 p.m. today.
And because it already was almost 2 p.m., we did just make a quick stop in the gift shop to see anything new for this year. And let's just say the team at Six Flags Over Texas did amazing with the 65th anniversary design for this year. And these designs don't look that tacky, and I would actually see myself wearing some of these shirts. And even this new Tormenta shirt looks absolutely amazing. And with the rain cutting us short, that does wrap up day 1. Now let's go on to visit number 2. Unfortunately, this visit was during spring break, but we did have to check out the new show and the newly refurbished Southern Palace Theater. But before we can do that, we have to make a stop in guest services, and now it's where the roller coaster coffee used to be, so that is no more. And yes, this really does show how busy the park was going to be today. But unfortunately, Mr. Freeze was going to be closed again for our second try. So while we were waiting for the show, we got a popcorn bucket and a delicious meal from JB's, which, as you can tell, it's the second appearance in this video. It's pretty good. And as we are eating, we noticed all the new signs for the future building down Smith Streets, featuring a museum and a character meet and greet, which is amazing. And there still is like 30 minutes before the bubble show, so here's a look at some of the new Tormenta merch and a new Triple Threat t-shirt. And now as we are in line, I noticed Runaway Mountain has a new locker cubby system. But before we knew it, we were walking into the brand new theater, and let's just say I love the new seats. They are so much more comfortable than the benches. But the first new show is the Gazillion Bubble Show, so let's see what it has in store for us.
We would like to remind you that Bubble Solution is slippery. So for your safety and the safety of others, please remain seated during the show. The bubbles will come to you, I promise.
Yeah, let's just say that show was incredible and just so fun to watch, and no joke, my jaw was dropped the entire time. But with that, the park being really busy, that does conclude day number 2. Now let's move on to day number 3, our final day. And this was the first day that we were actually able to fully experience the park for the 65th anniversary. And as they say, third time's a charm, we were finally able to get on Mr. Freeze. Let's just say the new queue is absolutely fantastic. And it is definitely a huge upgrade from the walls with spray paint and graffiti. Now after a quick ride on Freeze, we noticed that Riddler didn't have a bad line at all, so we decided to give it a quick ride. And yes, JB's does make a third appearance in this video. It really is that good, so when you come out to check out Tormenta, make sure to also check out JB's. But unfortunately, since my second visit, they did stop the bubble show, but for now you can watch a dog stunt show in the Southern Palace. Unfortunately, they do not allow any videos, so this show you do have to come and see yourself, and let's just say it was actually really unique, and I am not going to spoil much. Now after the show, we also saw that Titan didn't have much of a line, so we are riding it for the first time of the season. Now with our diamond passes, we get to skip the line, so today will be our first time trying to use it, and this year they have completely new lines and stuff. For Texas Giant, they have completely rerouted the queue, and it is definitely interesting. But after a great ride on Texas Giant and Titan... Okay, Texas Giant was actually a lot of fun, and it was nice that we didn't have to wait that long. Plus, I rode in the back row, so that was actually a lot of fun. We also have another show to check out, and it's the Magic Show.
Solid gold rings. Got silver plated to protect the gold. Is this? Say one. One is correct. Can you guess this one too? She's good. Take ring number 2. Pull on it. Tug on it. Make sure there are no holes or openings in that ring. You see any holes in that ring? No, you missed one. Right here. So the only snake. Don't worry, I've not lost a kid yet. Today. 2, 3. All right.
Let's say the Magic Show was actually a pretty good show, and I definitely want to see it again. But that does wrap up my third visit of the year trying to see everything new, and there's still so much I have not checked out yet. I am so sorry for the lack of videos, but thank you so much for watching, and I am so excited to see what the rest of this year has in store. Have a great rest of your day, and bye.